Hello everybody, Keith here again. I'm going to do a kind of emergency repot because I've got a feeling I've left this in its pot much too long and the roots have pretty well shot it, even though it's in flower, which is a shame because this is my Dendrobium phalaenopsis Thailand Black, which is a beautiful thing when it comes, but it's my own fault. This thing, it's produced some nice canes for me, or it did last year because it's lovely cane. Nothing this year, and it's now rocking in the pot, so there's something not right. So I'm going to have a look at it. It's not drying out. You know, I know it's the winter and all the rest of it, but it's not drying out, and these canes are starting to show some signs of shriveling, so I'm going to get everything out, and that's how bad it is. That's rotted away, which isn't going to help anything. So I'll undo this tie and we'll knock it out of the pot. I suspect I know what the problem is. It's the compost that I used. It's the Westland. I've mentioned it before, I've used it a few times. It seems to work okay for a bit. I'll take the bud off. Oh dear, that's knocked one of the buds off already. This is not happy. This is not even a tiny bit happy. So I'm going to have to put this into bark. There's almost, if there are any roots that are any good at all, I'm not sure there are. If I start trimming everything off it, there's going to be nothing in there to hold on to. So I'm not going to get too clever about it, but yeah, we've got a tip there that looks as if it might be active, but we really are struggling. This is not looking very good at all, and it's my own fault. I have, you know, not to put too fine a point on it, I've left it too long. I know it had a couple of goes at putting a new growth out. There's a node here, just there, which is showing something. I don't know if it'll be a cakey or what it'll be, but that, for all the fact it's in flower, I don't care if I lose all the flowers, and it might need to, which really goes against the grain, but we're back into the problem. Pot's had it anyway, but we're back into the problem that you're using a non-clear pot. Yes, it's an air cone pot, you can't see what's happening, and I'm moving further and further away from that as I can, but this is going to need potting right down, which is not going to be great because it's a tall plant, like most dendrobiums are a tall plant. So what have I got that I can use? Well, I've got some shorter ones which are this is I've got a selection of pots, but nothing that's small and transparent, so I think I am going to have to put it into that just so I can see what's happening. But it might be a case of putting it, not filling the pot up all that far. I've not tried that before, but that's you know, typical of the Westland compost. Unless the plant, and it's been in there quite a long time, it was repotted not very long after I had it, which was the end of December in 2018. So it's been in there a while, but this stuff, it just, eventually you end up with it just not drying out. So I'm going to put it in this. This is the Spiceotic Plants plain bark. I'm sure this will work. What I want to do though is, if I plant it right down in the pot, you've got two choices, haven't you? You can either try and prop it up from underneath, or as in this case, pot it low down. And I'm going for low down because I haven't got anything really that's inert that can go under here and really do that any good. Now that's going to need a stake, so that will do with that. I'll put it up against that one. That's not very good. Have to go on like that, I think. Well, that isn't going to grow, so I'm going to worry about it going out of shape particularly, but it looks as if yet again I'm going to have a plant that doesn't want to stand up even with a stake, so it's going to need more than one. Too big. That'll do. Okay, so an extremely quick repot. Whether it'll mean that the flowers will drop now, I don't know. I've just got to keep my fingers very firmly crossed that this is going to whether I'm going to lose the flowers or not, I don't know, but we'll have to just wait and see. So thank you for watching, and we'll hopefully see you next time. Bye.